Hey you guys, and welcome back for another video. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I really hope you guys have been enjoying these more like sit down conversation videos that I kind of want to like implement into my channel. So yes, I'm still a vlogger. I still, show my day-to-day life, but as well as like sit down and have some actual conversation. I love conversation. So this is more of like kind of like a story time, and just to bring awareness of some of the things that's going on in the world around us. You guys, this is not for children. Obviously my channel is not a children's channel. This is for grown folks only. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, you guys, so if you're reading the title, clearly we're talking about a very serious topic, and how I kind of got into an encounter it was about summertime. I want to say it was like either June or July, around that time, that I was just at the store, y'all. I was in the grocery store. Of course I had Bailey with me. She was in the basket, and I think I was like looking at her, like, the seafood or whatever. I don't know. I was in that general area. It was a store that I typically didn't really go to like that. Like, I don't like it. I don't like the way it's built. I don't like anything about it. So I typically don't go in that particular store. But, it was quick. I forgot where I was coming from, but it just kind of made sense to go there. So anyway, Bailey's in the basket, and I'm just looking, and she's talking. Bailey has her baby doll and everything like that. So this lady actually like approaches me, like this Caucasian lady. Her husband is like kind of standing awkwardly, in the same vicinity, and she just started talking to me. Like, it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. And she just started talking to me. She was like, hey, how's your day? And I'm just like, oh, hey, like, I'm not a rude person. If you come up to me and you start having a conversation with me, I'm going to have a conversation back. Like, we're in the middle of the grocery store. So we're, just talking back and forth. She's telling me a little bit about herself. I'm telling her a little bit about myself. And, she's saying that her and her husband are entrepreneurs. And for you guys that are kind of new to my channel, I am like fresh into entrepreneurship. So I was intrigued by the conversation. And so she was like, yeah, I just, me and my husband just left a meeting with some business owners, and I would love to introduce you to them, and yada yada yada. So we exchanged phone numbers. So I thought it was a little strange at first. I was like, okay, she don't even know me, but she was like, I love your energy, you're pretty awesome, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, cool. So we exchanged phone numbers, and I kind of found it weird that her and her husband, like, he was just kind of standing awkwardly to the side while she was having this conversation. He didn't have anything in his hands, wasn't looking for anything. Like, it was weird. But then again, I was like, well, maybe they came in for something and didn't find it. I don't really know. So I continued to grocery shop. I continued to grab some stuff for Bailey's lunch and just stuff like that, because the next day was going to be Monday. So I want to say she called me maybe Tuesday. I want to say it was during the week. I answered. I was like, yeah. It was like quick conversation, and she was telling me more about these business partners and how she was talking to them, and brought up my name and everything. And she was like, they needed more information about me. And I was like, okay, well, what exactly do these business partners do? Like, what exactly what do they invest in? Like, if they're entrepreneurs, what do they do? Like, I need something of substance. I need names, faces, things like that. Like, those would be regular smuggler questions. Okay, in my eyes, are regular questions, right? And she was like, well, why would you ask that? So you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, they invest in businesses, but you don't want to say exactly how. Interesting. And so then she goes on. So like, at the whole time I'm like listening to the conversation, I was like, this ain't right, like something ain't right. So she goes on to say, you know, that's kind of like personal information. I don't want to give out all their information, blah 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 blah. I don't know if I just have stupid written all over my face, but that's not personal information. Someone who is a business owner, someone who invests, things of that nature, they would not keep things extremely private. Oh, you can't hand out my name. What are you doing? Drug trafficking? Like human trafficking? Like, let's be completely honest, you are doing something you should not be doing if you do not want people to know. Like, they need clearance into the information. You are not the FBI, sweetheart. Even FBI agents like announce themselves, so therefore I ain't with it. So anyway, I'm on the phone and we actually set up a time and a place to meet. It was gonna be like at a, you know, public area and everything like that. And the whole time I'm just like, nah, this ain't right, this ain't right, this ain't right. So you know, we set up this information. She actually texted me and she was like, yeah, like we got off the phone. So she texted me, blah blah blah. And right away I was like, something in my spirit was like, nah, this ain't right, this shit is not right. I don't feel good about this. Like, something is completely off. Her mannerisms is off. That's why I'm like a people person, so I watch people. I'm very like engaging, but I like to know what's going on around me, who I'm with, and what's going, like, I'm a very observant person. There's 9 times out of 10 something did not get past me because I'm watching, like I'm paying attention to what's going on. I've always been like that, even like as a small child. Like, my mom will tell you, you can't get shit past me. I'm sorry, you just cannot. Like, I'm very observant. So like I said, it didn't feel right, it didn't seem right. So as soon as I got off the phone with homegirl, I blocked her number. I was not finna engage further with her after that. I completely blocked her number. It, like, the whole situation gave me like such an odd feeling that was not right. And you guys, like, I really want you to be aware. Just because you think, oh, that's never gonna happen to me, that's not gonna happen to me, like, don't be stupid. Do not be out here in these streets being stupid, because there's been like multiple things that me just be like, oh, that'll never happen to me, and it has happened to me. Never think that you are just untouchable in a sense, because when you're not aware of your surroundings and what the hell is going on like that, clear like that, okay? So moving on. So I want to say, like, it was August. Yeah, it was late August. I was about to go back to school, and I was in another store. So the store is called HEB. I shop there a lot. Anyway, so I was at this store. It was like evening time. I want to say it was like 4 or 5 o'clock. And of course, it was completely different areas. So the HEB I originally went to was dead smack in Austin, and the one that I went to late August was in the suburbs of Austin. So it was like further out. I want to say there was like a good 25 to 30 minutes apart from each other. Really big difference, okay? I just want y'all to like keep that in your mental. Really big difference. So I'm in this HEB. I don't remember if I had Bailey with me or not. I want to say I did. I really can't recall. But again, I'm in HEB. I was in that area and I'm just grabbing something and I'm going on my way. But in the middle of an aisle, I noticed this same exact woman and her husband just walking around HEB. Just walking around the store, like nothing in their hands, no carts, nothing, just walking around. Just, and it spooked the this is not a children's channel. It spooked the shit out of me, y'all. Like, I was like, oh hell no, let me get what I'm finna get and just go, like, straight to my car. I'm not stopping. So yeah, I see them. They're doing like just like they did originally when I first saw them, stopping people, having conversations with them, like. And I get in my car, I'm like about to pull off, and I see them come out of the store yet again with nothing in their hands, no card, no nothing, like literally nothing. Y'all, you need to be aware of your surroundings, because it's real out here in these streets. It's real. There's a lady, like, she was in broad daylight with her husband, Caucasian couple, just walking around conversating with people. Maybe she didn't have an ill intent. I don't feel that way personally with the vibes I got, the energy I was catching. I did not get that. I definitely felt like this was not great, because even like as soon as I blocked her, something just mentally told me something was wrong. Like, I was getting like, okay, what if she has people with her and they put me into a van, like, and this is before people were really aware of human trafficking. I've heard about it, of course, but this was way before. Like, now people are really like, oh shit, this is in our front yard type of situation. And I'm a very cautious person. Like I said, I watch people. I'm always watching what's going on. Like, that's just in my nature. Me and my brother are very similar in that aspect. We always peeping shit people are missing, because you're not paying attention to your surroundings. You got to be careful. Like, and that's not even with what's going on, but period, you have to pay attention to what's going on around you. So yeah, I ended up leaving. Like, I was spooked. I went home, like straight home. I was like, let me make sure. Like, of course I pulled off before they even got in the vehicle. I didn't see what vehicle they got into, so I know I was out of their out of their sight. But the message I'm really trying to send out here, it's not a game. It's not a game. You need to be aware. You need to be focused. You need to tell people where you're going. Make sure your loved ones know where you are at. Shit, share your location. If you got an iPhone, share your location everywhere you go. There's no reason not to at this point. Like, you really need to be careful. I don't do any grocery shopping late at night. I've never done that though. Like, I've never been the type to just go at night. No, like, that's not gonna happen. I'm cute, you not finna take me. Yeah, so I just want people to be cautious. I want people to be aware. This is not a game. It's serious out here, and you really need to be paying attention to your surroundings. Some people, it's really women that's getting other women to do, that are getting snatched. And it's so sad that another woman would want to do that to a woman, period. But at the end of the day, God is going to have the final say on the whole situation. I truly believe in that. So you guys stay blessed, you guys stay encouraged, and you guys stay aware. Stay aware of your surroundings, okay? Bye, y'all. So I also wanted to add that you guys definitely need to stay in the word and stay prayed up, y'all. It's not a joke out here. Don't just pray and not be aware. Don't just be aware and not pray. You need to be doing both hand in hand. Stay very cautious of what's going out here. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe.